The impeachment trial for Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton will begin September 5th. It will be a public hearing in the state Senate, and like a criminal trial, both sides will be able to present witnesses and evidence. Fox 4's Stephen Dial has a closer look at what the Senate decided last night. Stephen.
The ground rules have been set, and it appears lawyers on both sides are okay with the 31 impeachment rules. What remains to be seen is will suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton testify in his own defense.
And the citizens of Texas can count on the Senate of Texas to have a fair and just trial.
Late Wednesday, the Texas Senate approved 31 rules for the impeachment trial of Attorney General Ken Paxton and set the trial date for September 5th.
What ultimately does Ken Paxton have to say for himself, right? That is, he says these charges are silly, they're easily disprovable. Well, let's hear it.
We talked to SMU political scientist Matthew Wilson about the procedure. Rule 31 says Paxton's wife, State Senator Angela Paxton, cannot vote as a juror. However, she can declare herself present, which might complicate the two-thirds requirement needed to convict.
If it's two-thirds of the senators present, then simply a vote of present is de facto a vote against impeachment.
The Senate will only take up 16 of the 20 articles approved by the House. 3 articles that were set aside involve whistleblower claims from Paxton's staff that are also being heard in criminal court.
Essentially saying, let's let that process play out separately. Let's see what happens in a court of law before the Senate decides whether they need to act on an impeachment basis regarding those charges.
The 4th article set aside involves an alleged bribe between Paxton and his donor to provide a job for his mistress. Wilson says it's important to note a conviction on just one article removes Paxton from office.
It may not be necessary to look at them, because if the Senate agrees by a two-thirds majority to even one of the other 16 charges, it doesn't matter what happens with those other 4.
The Senate also ordered Paxton to appear in person at the trial. His attorney saying, quote, "Now that the Senate has adopted the rules, we look forward to proving every count of this sham impeachment is baseless." The presiding officer of the Senate, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, holds a lot of power over the trial. He can exclude evidence without a Senate vote.
We'll see whether he ends up excluding any significant evidence that could be either damning or exculpatory for Ken Paxton. But certainly he seems thus far to be taking the process seriously.
The next important date, August 22nd, 2 months away. That is when the witness list will have to be submitted to the presiding officer and the Senate. We heard from Andy Murr, the House Investigative Committee chair, and the lawyers representing the House impeachment managers. They also said that the process appears to be fair, and they are looking forward to the start of the trial.